Microphone check. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the final game of the day here, UAE Polo Federation Cup on Polo Line TV. We are powered by Mayo Clinic, the #1 hospital in the world. Now we have El Basha Polo Team versus Noon Polo Team. It is game 7 of the tournament on day 3. Noon Polo Team had a convincing win in their first game, and El Basha will be looking for their first win. I'm Tim Ward. I'll be your commentator throughout the tournament, and this tournament is just starting to heat up as we come toward the mid stages of the tournament. After this game, most of the teams that have played their second game. Right, El Basha Polo Team has Hani Jabsheh at #1. At #2, Elwan Badarello, 2 goals. At #3, we have the substitute Federico von Potocki on 5. And at the back, Thomas Willans, also 5 goals. For Noon Polo Team, in yellow at 1, Bautista Alberdi, 3-goal player. At 2, Rashid Alaba. At 3, Santos Iriarty. And at the back, Marcos Panello of 6 goals. So we wish all the best for Juanchi Ambrosio, who took a tumble the other day, and he's just having to go through some concussion protocols, so hopefully he'll be back for the second half of the tournament. For now, we have Von Potocki playing in his place for El Basha. The umpires out there are the professional English umpires, Chris Hyde and Tarquin Southwell, with Santiago Torriguitar, the third man. So the players are having their final team talks before we get underway. So we're about to get underway. Marcos Panello's on a horse called Puma. Rashid Alaba on Giza. Bautista is on Excessiva. Tommy Willans for El Basha is on Elsa. Remember her doing a lot of work last year as well in the same tournament and the EMAR Cup. Here, Federico von Potocki, the super sub, comes out with the ball straight away from the line-out on this beautiful bay. Sends it right into the middle as well. Hani's looking for it, but Alberdi will get there first. He plays it across the front of the goal. Brave play from Alberdi. Hani does well, puts it back into the middle with a near-side backhand. Marcos Panello sends his backhand, and we got a counter-attack coming straight away. There's an overlap. 2 yellow shirts up at the front. The first one is Rashid Alaba. He's being hunted down by Von Potocki. Alaba, he scored a couple of rippers in the last game. Some great goals playing at number 1. He's being told to slow it down here and wait for Polo. He then leaves it for Polo, who sends it up right to the front. It's got through everybody and trickles over the line, but out to the right. So good attack from El Basha to start things off, and then an amazing counter-attack from Noon. Very impressed with the teamwork Noon had in their first game. They managed to beat Jehangiri. So from the back line, El Basha with Von Potocki. He's just played 4 chukkers for Bangash, and he'll be on new horses. Marcos Polo tells his man to leave that one, and he picks it up. The tall number 4 for Noon, then sends it across the middle for Alberti, who comes through. Willans has him cleaned out, though, on little Elsa. Great ride-off from Elsa. It's a great little horse there. Willans rides. Loves to play her in the first chukker. Spins around nicely. Great chestnut horse. And then he sends the pass up toward the front. Hani is there. Von Potocki wants the foul, and we do get a whistle. Great play from Willans at the back there, taking out the man, turning the ball and making the pass there. Lovely little horse called Elsa that he's riding. And a foul was awarded against Noon, so we'll have a penalty for El Basha. Both these teams are 12-goal teams, so there's no handicap start. Von Potocki, the super sub, tees this one up for El Basha. And playing his 5th chukker of the day. From the 40-yard line, there'll be no stopping that one. Up high, over the top. Great penalty, putting El Basha in the blue and pink up in the lead by 1 early on in the first. To keep an eye out for the horses, the good horses. It's always nice to watch them. Keep an eye out for them, the good ones, and then you see them coming back throughout the tournament. And that's really what makes the difference here. All about the horses. Polo working hard there, managing to get the turn it around here for Noon. Take it down the ground. Santos Iriarty getting ridden out there. Marcos Polo doesn't get the shot he wanted, and Von Potocki is causing a lot of damage already. Now he's setting fire down the other side of the ground, kicking on. Let's see, it's a horse race down the field. Von Potocki is out in the lead. There's 2 yellow shirts chasing him. The approach shot is looking very good, right in front of the goal, and the super sub has made it. Oh! Wow, a rare mistake in front of the goal there. Von Potocki, you would have thought that was going in. And he just clipped it, bounced up, must have bounced up and hit the cane. Not gone through the posts, and a big let-off there for Noon, as they are now on the attack with Santos Iriarty. Gets ridden out, but still manages to hold on to the ball. He's got Willans now chasing him down from behind. Willans still clashing sticks with him, riding that little chestnut. Elsa sneaks past Willans, though, does Iriarty, still in control of it. Down the right-hand side of the field. Von Potocki comes in to make a play, gets a backhand, gets away with it, but Marcos Polo read it well. Polo opens up the backhands, looking for the yellow shirts to make the attack. Doesn't get too far. And Badarello has got hold of it. He's then able to leave it here for Von Potocki to turn it around. Von Potocki takes it out to the right. Gets another touch onto it. Doing a lot of work here. Von Potocki just had a game to warm up. He's left that one behind, though, and now Birdie's going to hit the backhand. Nobody there to pick it up, though. Willans picks it up on Elsa. Oh, coming through for the steal was Marcos, using those long arms for him. He reached across and plucked it out and then put it right up in front of the goal. Is it the perfect approach shot, or might it go all the way? Anyone there to finish it off? Yes, there is. Santos Iriarty says thanks very much and tucks it in the goal and gets the goal. They'll take this opportunity to change. It's 1 goal apiece. So with an 8-team tournament, each team, it's cut into 2 leagues. So each team will play every other team in the league. So you get 3 games in the league stages. And then we add up all the wins and losses and we see who makes it through to the semis, who makes it through to the subsidiary semis. Yeah. If Noon win this, then they're guaranteed a place in the semi-final, so I'm told. And it goes. Backhand comes in. There in defence is Marcos Panello. He's able to turn it. Have a look around. Told to use it, so he hits a nice under the neck shot here for Santos Iriarty. He's got to get there before Badarello gets a little touch on and finds Willans. Nice touch from him. Willans sneaks past Panello now, and El Basha are looking good as Panello's been taken out here by Von Potocki. Willans wants to send it to the front where Iriarty waits for it. Doesn't get the big shot. Von Potocki comes back in onto it and collects it. Big ride off though. Willans and Von Potocki working it in toward the goal. Noon have to be careful not to foul here. Shot comes in. It's not a clean one. And it goes out to the right. So, Noon, bring it in. With Marcos Panello. Hits a nice one down the ground. Up to Alaba. Rashid Alaba claiming the line, but first on the near side there to get that was Willans. Willans and Alaba riding each other off. Willans told tranquilo. Relax. Badarello now goes forward for the passes. He's got control at the back. He smashes the ball across the field. Nice one, using the angles right across the middle of the field there for Von Potocki. He then sneaks it back in the middle and cuts across toward the goal. This is a great play here from El Basha. Von Potocki under the neck shot, attempt a goal, and that's a beauty. That's a fantastic goal. So that's the end of the chukker, ladies and gentlemen, with El Basha on 2 and Noon on 1. We'll take a small break here and we'll be back for chukker number 2. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Chukker 2 about to get underway. And it's 2-1. We've had some cracking goals. That last one from El Basha was an absolute ripper. Diagonally across the field. So, Chukker number 2 about to start. Thanks for tuning in on Polo Line TV and everyone around the field. If you haven't downloaded the app yet, Polo Line TV app from the App Store, then something you should certainly do. It will keep you in touch with all the polo going on around the world. You get the highlights of the games, you get the interviews, and you get the scores of all the games as well. So, definitely worth downloading that app. You'll never be bored again. So here we go, ball goes back into play. It's 2-1 for El Basha. Plenty of polo left to play. Santos Iriarte, the young Argentine, wins that and makes a great pass to Pinello. Pinello with his long arms reaches outside. He leaves it behind, but no problem. Santos is unmarked here. He's got acres of space around him. He'll take his time. He won't rush. He's got to watch out for the meat. Wow, what a meat there. It's coming through as Von Potocki met it, and he's galloping down the field wide open. Clips it out to the left-hand side. Alberti's hunting him down. He has a look behind to see how much time he's got. It's bouncing up in the air. It'll take a good finish in the air. He taps it through, and they caught up with him just in time and didn't manage to make the goal. Well, again, you would have thought he would have got that one. Great meat from Federico Von Potocki in a breakaway, but Alberti hunted him down, never giving up, and got there in the nick of time to stop him scoring. So Noon, with another let-off, will take it in from the back here. Bringing it in is Marcos Pinello. Didn't get the shot he wanted and is found. Willands here. Willands straightening things up toward the goal. Willands now trying to sneak through, get past everyone, but Marcos Pinello says no way. Plays it out to Rashid Alabar. He takes it out to the side. Alabar then, nicely done, taking it out of the danger zone. Under the next shot, doesn't quite come off, but it's all right because Iriarte's still got it for Noon here, out on the boards. Willands will have to clear the road, and Iriarte will have to make a play, so he hits it down the ground and he's found Alabar beautifully. Nicely done. Alabar sets up. He's still got Hani to beat. One tap to the right-hand side. His teammates go forward for the pass. That's a great pass out through the pack, and Alberti looks like he's running onto it. No, first there is Von Potocki with a good backhand. Nice polo, though, there from Alabar. Iriarte working hard on the boards, but again it's been stolen like a thief from the night, and the shot comes forward for Badarello. Marcos Pinello's not going to let him get away with that so easily, and he takes it around. So good at the back is Pinello's left it behind. Alabar's claiming the line. First there though is Hani. He'll play it out toward the boards. Watch the Ferrari there. Luckily just missed the Ferrari. Right then, Pinello. Right up into the middle. And a whistle goes. There's a bit of a melee right up in the front. There's a lot of shouting as well. The umpires blew the whistle and they'll calm the guys down here. It's getting quite tense out there. And it's foul against Noon, so hit to El Basha. Federico Von Potocki will take it from the back. He goes left. Alberti's coming in to hunt him down. Stops and brings it in. Waits for some space, but the marking from Noon is so good. There's not many people to hit 2. He's managed to find Willans. He's on a horse called Emotiva. Willans, over the top of it, though he goes. Alberti picks up the loose one and turns it around from Noon. No one's in front of him at the moment to pass to. Alabar is now making the run, and so's Iriarty. He's got 2 men in front, but nobody's coming to mark him, so he'll take it a few more yards forward. Up on toward the 60-yard line, Alberti goes. He's got Pinello behind. Pinello shoots. It's a strong one, and it's straight. Not straight enough, though, just out. Right, wide right. Whistle goes, gives the players a chance to change horse. Clock stops there. 2 goals to El Basha, 1 to Noon. So here on Polo Line, we can look at a highlight here from this looks like a bin dry game yesterday. And they run it in there. Nice finish. We had some cracking games. Some brilliant games from all the teams here. It's very difficult to pick a winner. Noon are looking very good. They're getting beaten here at the moment by El Basha. That was El Basha in their last game versus Bin Dry, where Bin Dry had a win. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half of Chukka number 2. El Basha lead, but only by 1. Both teams playing some beautiful polo, some great 12-goal polo. 8 competitive teams here. UAE, Noon, Jehangiri, Equity, El Basha, Bin Dry, Bangash, and Ben Sali. This is game number 7. Ben Sali's had 2 wins from 2. UAE have had 1 and 1. Equity 0 and 2. Bangash have had 1 and 1 as well. A win here would take Noon through to the semis. Willans then. Oh, the meat comes in again, but it doesn't come off here. Willans still got it at 100 miles an hour. He goes over the halfway line, sends that one up into the sky. It drops down and is still in field. He'll wait with it here. Willans waits for his teammates to get in front so he can make a pass. And then he goes himself, sneaks past Marcos. Pinello, look at Marcos reaching right out, getting the hook and the ball. That was an incredible play from Marcos. He reached out like an octopus out in front to pick that one up. Does well. Big ride-off from Iriarty here. Up in the attack, told to leave it here by Alabar. Alabar takes it over the halfway line. Great shot from Rashid Alabar up toward the goal. The approach shot's gone a little bit far. These fields are running fast. But nice play from Noon. Superb play from Rashid Alabar. El Basha from the back line then. 2 minutes left of the second Chukka. Von Potocki, the super sub, brings it forward. Plays it to the right for Willans to come on and collect. He hits it first time, but didn't really get hold of it. Alberti's coming back, trying to come back around onto it. Oh, they're all going for it. Alberti picks it up, though. Tries to run around the outside of Badarello here. Picks it up in the air. Good touch from him. Oh, it doesn't manage to get too far, though. Marcos Pinello follows it up quite well. But Willans, solid in defence, turns it and makes a pass up forward. Santos Iriarty is told to play this one. Turns it around. Marcos Pinello's waiting right up at the front for the pass. It's not going to reach him. Alberti's in the middle, and Alabar has found space as well in the middle. Waited for it to drop down and pick it up there. Nicely done by Alabar, claiming the line, but first there was Willans. Willans under a lot of pressure from Rashid Alabar. He's really making a difference here in this game as Rashid putting the pressure on Willans, who's able to stop, turn, bring the ball back inside, wait for his teammates. The runner, Von Potocki, scoots around the outside, tries to come back onto it here. He does just that. Nice shot from Von Potocki. He can unleash Hani up at the front. Hani then doesn't get hold of it, but Badarello does. Alabar leaves it there for Iriarty to turn. Marcos in turn comes in behind him. He's able to leave it for Pinello. Pinello sends one out to the right here. Nice play from Noon as Alberti finds some space. Look how Santos is clearing the road for Alberti, who's made a rare mistake. Luckily, Iriarty's there to clean up for him. And takes it around toward the goal. Good play here from Noon. Holding on to possession. He shoots Iriarty. A very good shot and scores. Nice goal from Noon. Santos Iriarty, the young Argentine, does well right on the buzzer, equalizing at half-time. They'll be happy with that. 2 goals all. They'll go into half-time, Noon, as things are looking up better and better. Just the 4 goals, 2 each, with some beautiful polo here. We'll take a break at Polo line. Noon on 2, El Basha 2. So welcome back, Polo Liners. I'm back here with Hawkin Boyd. And as we'll have a chat to Hawkin as we watch some of the highlights of the previous games. So Hawkin, you're watching this game, you're watching all the games intensely. Who's standing out for you in this game?
I mean, so the team really standing out. I mean, in this game in particular, I would say Noon. I mean, because Marcos Pinello is just having that reach at the moment. He's having such a big impact, as well as Rashid Alabar, who is making a serious difference. You know, he's marking their 5-goaler. He's really making it difficult for Al Basha to make certain plays and, you know, come out of their own half. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Some excellent plays. Marcos Pinello is one of the top players in the tournament, and Rashid Alabar of 0 goals is making a big, big difference. There's Noon. Yesterday, they had that win over Jarangiri. So, welcome back to the second half of this game. 2 apiece. There's nothing in it. As we look at some horses, Hani is on Veru. Rashid is on Tiago. Bautista on Casaba. Marcos Pinello back on Puma, the horse he started with. And Von Potocki's on Cimentera. Tommy Willans on Griga. So they'll line up 2 apiece in the third. Out the back of the line out, picked up by Alberti. He's a little terrier in the short plays, Alberti. Backhand comes in. Rashid Alabar on Tiago. Can he break away from Hani? Just got him on the hook there. The backhand comes in. Picked up by Iriarty. I think this little white one's called Torda. Perfect pass right to the end of the stick of Marcos. Marcos has found Alabar here on Tiago. Rashid Alabar with a tap shot. Goes underneath it. And it's cleared here by Von Potocki out to the side. Picked up by Badarello. Badarello takes it forward. He's not wasting any time, and a flat-out gallop on the bounce. Nicely done from Badarello. He's being hunted down by Alberti. Reaching right out of the saddle is Alberti. Didn't get him yet. Badarello didn't get the shot he wanted. And Iriarty's able to turn it, take it out to the right, give himself a bit of more time. Marcos is telling him, helping him out. He's coming in behind. He'll leave it for Marcos if he can. Marcos sneaks past his man there and then sends the pass down the ground. Is he going to reach Alabar? Alabar waits for it on Tiago. Has to be careful. Willan's claimed it. Von Potocki then from the spot, just inside his half. He'll bring it in a little bit first. Alberti comes to meet him. And then he sends it down the ground. Out to the right at the moment. Pinello will come away and pick that up and turn it for Noon. And try and start the attack. Alabar's gone long. Pinello, though, he's got 2 blue shirts around him, and it's been stolen here by Willans, who's cut it in front of the goal and looks to get a goal here and get it, sneak into the lead. He does just that. Pinello got caught sleeping a little bit there. Willans jumped on the opportunity and put it through. That'll put El Basha into the lead only by 1. 3 goals to 2. In the ball goes. Melee in the line out. Iriarty wins it. Yellow shirts run forward for the pass. Iriarty takes it around the outside on this little grey. He's going to try and beat everyone, but they'll push him out to the side and eventually get hold of the ball. Willans does. He can turn it. Iriarty has another go at it, and he may have been a little bit rough on that one. 2 blows of the whistle. We'll see what the umpires give after that. And a third one. Could have been a technical there, I'm guessing. We had 3 blows of the whistle. They'll move this one. Some frustration there. A little bit eager to get to it. Iriarty made that foul. Came across under the swing and sort of brush past rather than meeting shoulder to shoulder. They've moved it all the way from down the other end, all the way to this end. They've got a 60-yard penalty, El Basha. They lead by 1 at the moment. Potocki to take the 60. Yeah, flag goes up. That's massive. Landing right just before the garden of the villas there. Von Potocki hits a beauty. Takes El Basha to 4 goals to 2 now. Careless mistake there. And talking back to the umpire, I think gave away a goal for Noon. They gave away too many penalties last time. They got away with it against Jehangiri, but too many fouls certainly is something they've got to work on. Alabar does well on Tiago to pick this one up in the line-out. Heads up toward the goal. They don't want to get in front of him. Alabar, nice ride-off though. Good attack from Alabar. Alberti's been waiting patiently behind, but he won't get onto it. Willan's first time under the neck. Von Potocki sweeps in to pick it up, plays it out toward the boards. Pinello will channel him out toward the side. Von Potocki brings it across the middle of the field again. And we do get a whistle there, though. So it looked like there was a foul off the play there. Slightly off the play as Marcos tried to come back around onto it. Anyway, they'll go and change horse. With 4-2, El Basha lead. Rashid Alabar had a great chucker on Tiago. He's now gone on Moneda. Bautista is getting on Chichara. I think there was a foul for blocking there. Marcos was unable to get to the man he was trying to get to. So Noon will start out by the boards. The whole team gather as they make a plan. Alberti is the main man organising the horses of Rashid Alabar throughout the season. Rashid's been told to go to Badarello, try and open up the back door and allow Santos Iriarte to come through. Oh, Rashid picked that up out of the air. Wow, what a touch from him from the zero-goaler. Nicely done from Rashid. The backhand does come in and turning quickly onto it. Uh-oh, here comes a counter-attack. Coming hard and fast is Badarello. Oh, he's done nicely there. Badarello, oh, in the air as well. The ball's bouncing all over the place. Marcos has the time, the patience, confidence just to slow right down there and turn it around. Alberti's gone left. That's a pass out to Alberti. Nice one, up in the air. He'll wait for it. It'll drop down right in front of him. Perfect pass. Alberti's got acres of space here. Takes it forward. Look at Santos blocking for him. Nicely done there. Marking the men, giving each other space as Alberti comes blasting through the pack. He's a big ride-off coming in, but he's managed to beat them on Chichara. Get the ball out toward the front. No one there to finish it off, though. And it's being turned here by El Basha. They're going to mount a counter-attack now, sending it right up to the front. They've got to watch out for Von Potocki. Picks it up on the near side. He's got yellow shirts around him, though. And Santos Iriarte will turn this one in front of Hani. Gets the turn as well. Cuts it in front of him. As Von Potocki comes in with the bump. Cleans him out. Tries to turn it. Oh, it makes a bit of a mistake as Santos Iriarte worked on him hard. And Alberti's gone forward for the pass. Oh, he can't come across in front there. Federico, he saw the chance and jumped onto it, but there was no doubt from this angle. Santos Iriarte had it. So they'll move this one to the penalty spot. We'll find out which one. Right up to the 30, I think, or 40 at least. Looks like a 30 for Noon and a chance to get back within 1 goal. 4 goals to 2, the score stands. A minute, 47 seconds left of chucker number 3. It's a 30-yarder. Pinello lofts it over and through. And we get a whistle on the play there. Perhaps... Okay. Perhaps it went wide and they're giving them another go. This time it definitely goes through. So my interpretation is the first one went wide, but the El Basha team crossed the line before it was played. So he got another go at it. And that one went through, so lucky got another chance at that one. Now it's 4 goals to 3. Noon just 1 goal behind. El Basha win the line out though, with Willands. Couple of taps forward. Alberti's got the pressure on him. Told tranquilo, but he smashed his hit into the front there, and Marcos Pinello will pick this up with quite a lot of space. He'll turn it for sure, and then watch out for the runners. We've got Alabar right up at the front if he can get hold of it, but he decides to go right to Alberti. Alberti goes into light speed across the field, but goes over the top of that one, and coming onto it now is Federico von Potocki. Oh, he's unable to turn it, but he's got Willands behind him. What can Willands do? Sneaks past one man, cuts across the middle of the field. Hasn't got the space for the under-the-neck shot just yet, so he takes it around. There's the under-the-neck shot he was looking for. It's a good one, too, and it's goal time. El Basha, 5 goals to 3 now. Great goal from Thomas Willands. And that ends chucker number 3, ladies and gentlemen. It's neck and neck, but El Basha now stretching into the lead by 2 goals with that last goal from Tommy Willands. 5 goals to 3 in this UAE Polo Federation Cup, sponsored by UAEV. El Basha 5, Noon 3. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back from the half-time break with the innovative play of the match, sponsored by Mayo Clinic Breakthrough Moment. Enough, though, as Oturi shuts that horse right down. He's getting ridden hard, though. Still got control of it, has Oturi. He's going to have to do something with it. He's going himself, sneaking round the back and tucking it in there. Oh, it's been met, and what a save by Willands. Read the play beautifully there. Thomas Willands. Right then, 1 chucker left in this crucial league match between El Basha and Noon. They might have... Who've got the horses now? Often the last chukker comes down to who's got the depth in their cavalry. Noon have been building a better and better organisation, updating the horses every year. And now a very, very well-mounted team, getting bigger every year. So we ended that chukker with a goal from El Basha. Tommy Willans with an absolute beauty under the neck. We'll start with a throw-in from the middle. Umpire Chris Hyde throws it in, comes out the back of the line-outs. Rashid Alabar is there to pick it up, but he's had it stolen here from Von Potocki. Sneaks away from Alberti. Von Potocki over to the near side, hits a good one. Stretching away, he's going to go himself with a cut shot. Alberti tries to pick it up in the air, doesn't manage to. And the follow-up comes through, and El Basha get another one. Straight from the line out in the last chukker. El Basha now 6 goals to 3. Noon perhaps caught sleeping a little bit, not catching them in the lineouts, letting the men go. El Basha making the most of those little spaces that they're getting. They'll come back. So, Noon with some work to do. They've got the whole chukker pretty much. They're 3 goals down. They did have a win in their first game. But this tournament is wide open. Very, very hard to pick a winner, to pick a favourite. With the Titans UAE already being beaten once. Noon looked very, very strong in the first game. So did Jehangiri. All the teams have a chance. Ben Sali with 2 out of 2. And tomorrow we'll have Bindrai versus Jehangiri. Marcos Pinella then, inside his halfway, has a go. Might go the distance. That's massive. It's going to go all the way, but it's out to the right a little bit. Birdie will try and keep it in. Does keep it in with a backhand. Not quite. Just over the... Well, the flag waved, but they play on. Gets it stolen back by Santos. He may have just caught the stick in the face. We'll get the ambulance, please. Just get him checked. The ambulance will come on and check him out if he needs it. But Santos Ariati's tough young chap. I'm sure he'll be fine. Yeah. So we'll just wait a little bit. We have got the ambulance on the field. Umpires. Santos is all right. No need for any checkup, but it was a foul for a dangerous use of the stick. So Noon have a chance from the 30-yard penalty spot to start the comeback that they need. And that's just what they needed. One back, so they got just under 5.5 minutes to go. And they're just trailing by 2 goals. So still anyone's game here. A lot of polo left to be played. They'll line back up. Ball goes in, pops out of the line out as well, but Bouty, Alberti's not going to let them get away. Big write-off, though, from Badarello. Bouty managed to hold him off and take the ball. Willans, though, picks it up off him. Doesn't get his under the neck. Does pick up that second one, though. It goes into the boards and turns. Bouty gives him a little bump. Have to play. He's going for the run here. Weaving in and out. Then side Willans. Bouty goes for the mark. The under the neck shot comes in toward the middle from Willans, but it's not enough. It'll go over the side, over the back line. So Noon will have a hit from the back line. They're going to want to. Well, they need 2 goals. They've got 4.5 minutes to do so. Marcos Pinello takes it himself. No one's coming to him, so he'll just happily take it down the field himself until he draws the man. Von Potocki comes to him, so he sends it away. It's coming right down across the boards underneath the commentary box. Nearly hits the third man's car. But they'll get a hit in. El Basha, they'll be happy with that. Ball is dropped down, and Federico Von Potocki takes it out to the right-hand side. He's got Willans behind him, but he sends it across the field into the middle where Badarello is going to try and get onto it. Marcos Pinello doesn't pick up the near side. Rashid watches it go over the back line. We do get a whistle, as I believe it did go over the back line. And the players will change horse for the very last time. So do check out our social media on Polo Line OK on Instagram, Polo Line Int on Facebook, and Polo Line TV on YouTube. So I'm back here with Hawkin Boyd. We've got just 3.5 minutes left. Noon are 2 goals down. If you were the coach of Noon, what would you be telling them right now, Hawkin?
I mean, if I was the coach of Noon, I would keep telling Rashid Alabar to, keep putting on that pressure. And at certain times, they're leaving Marcos Pinello and certain players open. So, I mean, on Al Basha's end, I think they can maybe improve by getting to these players quicker. But obviously they've played a spectacular game and are doing really well. But Noon just need to keep fighting through it and, keep pushing forward. And I think they can come out on top. They have a very good team.
They do, yeah. I agree. Get the ball up to Rashid Alabar. We know how good he is up at the front. If they can get the pass, use the angles when they play that nice polo passing across the field, get it up to Rashid and see what he can do at the front. So Noon Polo have a quick team talk before they start for the very last time. They come out as a unit from the back line there. The runners go forward, Rashid, and they go left out to Alberti. Bertie's got quite a lot of space out here. Brings it back into the middle of the field. Rashid doing some work, trying to open up the space. Now Rashid runs forward for the pass. Marcos Pinello's got it. Rashid's got some space up at the front. Oh, but the whistle goes there. Was there some blocking, perhaps? Or was it Marcos had to make the play and did too many tapping? Or perhaps there was some blocking as the guy was trying to come into Marcos. Another blow of the whistle. By the way, we've got the clock here, 3 minutes 11 left. There's the clock there. Yeah, there's the clock there as well. Well, I think the foul's gone against Noon there, perhaps for holding on to the ball for too long. One too many taps. When the umpire says you have to play, you have to either hit or run. Maybe they just held on to it for a second too long, and El Basha have a penalty. Federico von Potocki, finishing his 8th chukker of the day now, is lining this one up. He shoots, but slices it out to the right-hand side. So 6-4. 3 minutes to go. Pinello wastes no time. Alabar runs forward for the pass. Alberti as well. Santos stays close. Now he goes for the run. There's the pass to Santos. Iriarty. Still got it. Leaves it for Pinello at the back. Pinello's got lots of space here, so he'll bring it a little bit further. But the clock is ticking. They're going to want to get it to the free men up at the front. That one's a pass for Alberti, but jumping on it is Badarello. He has fouled there. Alberti was quick onto it, chased him down the line and forced Badarello to foul. So we are going to get a penalty here. With 2 minutes 30 left, we're going to get a penalty for Noon, and they trail by 2. .2:30 left. Pinello from the 30 puts it through. So this is it. It's a 1-goal game. We've got 2 minutes 25 seconds left. The scoreboard on the clock. The clock on the scoreboard. Ignore that one. We've got 2 minutes 18 seconds left in this game. And Noon are just the 1 goal behind. In it goes. Pinello wins it. If they do get a goal, if it is equalised, we will go into the extra chukker, ladies and gentlemen. Pinello then with the ball at the back. El Basha on the back foot early on, putting pressure. There's a couple of yellow shirts there, but Von Potocki does well to get the turnover there and get possession of the ball. Badarello runs for it. Von Potocki's waiting with the ball. Then there's the pass. We've got 1 minute 40 seconds left as... Coming through with the ball is Thomas Willans. Willans out to the right. Big write-off on Alberti. He gets that write-off. And the near side play. Plays it out toward the goal. Another near side shot's not going to come off. And Pinello's got it. He turns it around. He's got the whole field to get down in 1 minute 20 seconds left. There's a pass to the left for Alberti. A beautiful pass. He's found him in space. This is it now. Noon have to make something out of this. El Basha have to be careful not to foul. Alberti at the back with Hani. He runs past Hani. Has a look now for the big shot. There's the pass. There's a couple of yellow shirts in the middle. Santos Iriarty runs onto it, but it's well picked up here by Willans. Coming onto his Pinello. Pinello's got a chance. It's right up in the 30. He doesn't want to let it out. Under the neck shot. Doesn't quite come off. We've got 47 seconds left. A great effort by Noon, but it was pushed out to the right. A changing horse. They're not going to wait. Not the best time to change, I would have thought, from Santos. Now there are only 3 on the field for the Noon team. 4 against 3 now with 25 seconds left. And on the ball here is Von Potocki, the 5-goal super sub. Pinello came in to get the steal, and we did get a whistle. And it is going in favour of El Basha. And with 16 seconds on the clock, El Basha are in the lead and they have a penalty. Surely this is it. Well, this tournament is wide open. Impossible to pick a winner or even a favourite at the moment. We've got 16 seconds left. 16 seconds of Polo to go. A 60-yard penalty for El Basha. It's high in the sky, out to the right-hand side. Noon keen to bring it in and play. With 8 seconds, El Basha just have to not foul. Here comes Marcos Pinello. He'll fight right to the end. Over the top there. Von Potocki holds on to it and waits for the hooter. And there it is. It's a win for El Basha, ladies and gentlemen, in a very, very close game. We've got 8 competitive teams here in this tournament, and what a performance there from El Basha. Noon were there or thereabouts the whole way. They look like they may be coming back and winning. But great work from El Basha and the super sub, Federico von Potocki, to come away with the win there. 6 goals, El Basha. 5 to Noon. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow, where we will have Bin Drive versus Jehangiri. So here on Polo Line, we can have a look chaka by chaka. El Basha, well, they got up early. They held on to that lead. They got up 2-1 at the end of the first. Couple of great goals. The second chaka and half-time ended 2-2. And then it was 5-3 at the end of the third. El Basha took the lead and they managed to hold on to it. Boy, it was close at the end, though. Noon were battling away. They didn't give up. Took it right down to the wire. But El Basha just about held on to it. Noon played some beautiful polo. And they had their chances. I think, again, perhaps too many fouls. We'll have a look here at the stats. And field goals, 4 field goals for El Basha, 2 for Noon. Throw-ins were very even, 6 for El Basha, 5 for Noon. And fouls, look at that, just 1 foul from El Basha. That's almost unheard of. And 6 fouls from Noon, that was their downfall probably. Penalties, El Basha hit 2 from 3. And Noon hit 3 from 3. So yeah, a great game from both teams, but El Basha came out with the win. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in around the world. It's great to have you. It's been a big pleasure to commentate for this for you. We'll be back again tomorrow to continue the UAE Polo Federation Cup.